Do you find yourself dreading that first step out of bed in the morning? Does the thought of climbing stairs or even just reaching for something on a high shelf bring a twinge of worry, knowing the ache that might follow? Maybe it's a constant stiffness or sharp pains that flare up unexpectedly in your knees, hips, shoulders, or hands. It can feel like your own body is holding you back, limiting the simple joys you used to take for granted, playing with grandchildren, working in the garden, enjoying a leisurely walk. It's a painful reality for far too many of us as we gain wisdom and years. This constant discomfort, this joint pain, can shrink our world, making us hesitant to move, leading to even more stiffness and a feeling of being trapped. But what if I told you there might be a simple, natural way to help unlock some of that movement, to ease some of that persistent ache? What if the secret wasn't hidden in complicated prescriptions or endless appointments, but potentially sitting right in your kitchen cupboard? In this video, we're going to look at two humble powerhouses, things you might already have, and how combining them could offer surprising support for your joints. We'll dive into exactly what they are, why they might help, and the simple ways you can start using them today to potentially combat that joint pain. Keep watching right to the end, because putting these two together in a specific way is the key. And there's something important you'll need to know about making them work effectively that might just surprise you. So, let's start our journey towards potentially finding some relief by talking about the first ingredient. It's something that has been around for centuries, used for everything from cooking to cleaning, and it's gained quite a reputation in recent years for its health benefits. I'm talking about apple cider vinegar. Now, before you wrinkle your nose at the thought of it, hear me out. When we talk about apple cider vinegar for health, we're specifically talking about the raw, unfiltered kind. The one that looks a little cloudy at the bottom, often labeled with the mother. That cloudy stuff, that's where a lot of the beneficial bacteria, enzymes, and proteins live, which are key to its potential health properties. Think of it like the good stuff that hasn't been processed out. Why might this simple liquid, made from fermented apples, be helpful for our achy joints? Well, there are a few theories, and while the science is still exploring all the ways it works, many people report feeling a difference. One idea is related to its acidity. While it seems counterintuitive, some believe that consuming apple cider vinegar can have an alkalizing effect on the body over time. The theory is that in some cases of joint pain, particularly conditions like gout, there might be an issue with uric acid buildup. Apple cider vinegar is thought by some to help break down uric acid crystals or improve the body's ability to process them, potentially reducing inflammation and pain. It's important to note, this is more related to conditions involving uric acid, but the general idea of helping the body find better balance is intriguing. Another angle is related to the minerals it contains. Apple cider vinegar has trace amounts of minerals like potassium, magnesium, and calcium. While not in huge quantities, these minerals play crucial roles in overall body function, including muscle and nerve health, which are interconnected with joint movement and pain. Sometimes, stiffness and aches can be exacerbated by mineral imbalances. Perhaps one of the most discussed potential benefits of apple cider vinegar is its possible effect on blood sugar levels. Now, you might be thinking, what does blood sugar have to do with joint pain? Well, inflammation is a major culprit in most types of joint discomfort, and high blood sugar levels can contribute to systemic inflammation throughout the body. Some studies suggest that apple cider vinegar can help improve insulin sensitivity and lower blood sugar responses after a meal. By helping to keep blood sugar more stable, it could potentially reduce one source of inflammation that might be aggravating your joints. Think of it as taking a little pressure off your system. So, how do you actually use apple cider vinegar? The most common and recommended way is to drink it, but always dilute it. Drinking concentrated apple cider vinegar can damage your tooth enamel and irritate your esophagus. A standard approach is to mix 1 to 2 tablespoons of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar with a glass of water, usually around 8 ounces, about 240 milliliter. You can drink this mixture once or twice a day. Some people prefer to drink it in the morning on an empty stomach, while others find it helpful before a meal. It really comes down to what feels best for you and what fits into your daily routine. Let's talk about that routine for a moment. Consistency is often key when trying any natural approach. Just like you wouldn't expect to feel fitter after one walk, you might not notice a change in your joint pain after just one glass of apple cider vinegar and water. Giving it a few weeks, maybe even a couple of months, to see if it makes a difference is a reasonable approach. Start with 1 tablespoon in water and see how you feel. If it agrees with you, you could increase to 2 tablespoons per glass, or have 2 glasses a day. What about the taste? Let's be honest, plain apple cider vinegar and water can be quite tart. Some people find adding a little honey or maple syrup helps. But be mindful of adding sugar if you're focusing on blood sugar benefits. A squeeze of lemon or lime juice can also help with the flavor and adds its own health benefits. Or you could try mixing it into a smoothie or salad dressing. The goal is to consume it consistently in a way that you can stick with. Are there any precautions? Absolutely. As mentioned, always dilute it significantly. If you have any issues with your esophagus, stomach ulcers, or acid reflux, apple cider vinegar might not be suitable for you, as its acidity could worsen these conditions. If you are taking any medications, especially for blood sugar or blood pressure, it's always wise to talk to your doctor before adding apple cider vinegar to your routine, as it could potentially interact. And remember, it's not a miracle cure, but a potential support system. Many people incorporate this simple drink into their morning ritual, perhaps having it before breakfast. It's an easy habit to build, just a quick mix and drink. Think of it as a small step you're taking each day to support your body from the inside out. This approach of focusing on internal balance and reducing inflammation is where our second powerful ingredient comes into play. And combining it with apple cider vinegar is where things get really interesting. Now that we've discussed the potential benefits of incorporating apple cider vinegar, particularly the raw, unfiltered kind with the mother, into your routine as a way to potentially support your joints by addressing inflammation and overall body balance, let's turn our attention to the second superstar ingredient. This one is instantly recognizable by its vibrant, warm color and its earthy aroma. It's a staple in many kitchens around the world, especially in Indian cooking, and it has a long history of use in traditional medicine. I'm talking about turmeric. You likely know it as a spice that gives curry its characteristic yellow hue, but its benefits extend far beyond adding color and flavor to your food. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin, and this is the main active ingredient that researchers are most excited about. Curcumin is a powerful antioxidant and, crucially for our discussion about joint pain, it has significant anti-inflammatory properties. Inflammation is the body's natural response to injury or infection, but chronic. Low-grade inflammation is like a constant smoldering fire within the body that can contribute to many health problems, including the pain and stiffness associated with conditions like osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. Curcumin works at a molecular level to help block inflammatory pathways in the body. It can inhibit molecules that play a major role in inflammation. Think of it as helping to calm down that internal fire that's irritating your joints. By reducing inflammation, curcumin can potentially help to decrease pain, improve mobility, and reduce stiffness. For many people dealing with joint discomfort, finding ways to naturally reduce inflammation is a primary goal. And turmeric, thanks to its curcumin content, is a leading natural candidate for this. However, there's a catch with curcumin. While powerful, it's not very easily absorbed by the body on its own. It's what scientists call poorly bioavailable. You could consume a lot of turmeric, but your body might not be able to utilize the curcumin effectively. This is where a simple, yet incredibly important addition comes in: black pepper. Yes, the common spice you likely have right next to your salt shaker. Black pepper contains a compound called piperine. Piperine has been shown to significantly enhance the absorption of curcumin. In fact, studies suggest that piperine can increase the bioavailability of curcumin by a staggering 2,000%. That's a massive difference. So, when you use turmeric for its health benefits, especially for joint pain, it is absolutely crucial to combine it with black pepper. Just a pinch will do. But that pinch makes all the difference in whether your body can actually benefit from the curcumin you're consuming. Now, how do we bring these two powerhouses? Apple cider vinegar and turmeric plus our little helper, black pepper, together. The easiest and most popular way is to create a simple drink, often referred to as a turmeric golden drink or a variation of a turmeric tea, with the addition of apple cider vinegar. Here's a basic way to do it. You'll need warm water, not boiling, as too much heat can potentially degrade some compounds. About 8–10 ounces. Add about 1–2 to 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric powder. Add a tiny pinch of black pepper. Seriously, just a crack or a pinch is enough. Now, add 1 to 2 tablespoons of your raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. Stir it all together really well. Turmeric powder can settle at the bottom, so you might need to stir it again as you drink it. You can customize this drink to make it more palatable. Many people like to add a teaspoon of honey or maple syrup, especially if they find the taste too strong. A slice of ginger or ginger powder can also be a wonderful addition, as ginger itself is known for its anti-inflammatory properties, making this an even more potent joint-soothing concoction. A squeeze of lemon is another popular addition that can help with flavor. When is the best time to drink this mixture? Again, consistency is key. Some people find having it first thing in the morning works well, before breakfast. This can help kickstart your day with an anti-inflammatory boost. Others prefer to have it in the evening, perhaps an hour or two before bed, hoping it works overnight to ease stiffness by morning. You could even split the dose, having one in the morning and one in the evening. The most important thing is to choose a time when you can realistically drink it regularly. Don't make it complicated. Keep the ingredients handy and make it part of your daily ritual, just like brushing your teeth or taking other supplements. Let's think about incorporating this. You could make a batch of the turmeric, black pepper, and maybe ginger mixture ahead of time to simplify the process, although turmeric can stain, so be careful. Then, each time you want to drink, just add your apple cider vinegar and warm water. Or keep it super simple. Grab your mug, add the warm water, spoon in the turmeric and pepper, pour in the ACV, stir, and sip. What if drinking it isn't for you? While the drink is the most direct way to get the combined benefits, you could also look for other ways to use both ingredients. For example, you could use apple cider vinegar in salad dressings and liberally use turmeric and black pepper in your cooking, stir-fries, soups, stews, roasted vegetables. However, the drink form allows for a more concentrated and consistent dose of both key ingredients specifically targeted for health benefits, rather than just culinary use. Remember that raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar is important for that mother and the potential enzymes and probiotics. For turmeric, using the spice is great, but ensuring you have black pepper with it is vital for absorption. Some people opt for curcumin supplements for higher doses of the active compound, and these often include piperine already. However, incorporating the whole food spice is a natural and often gentler way to start, and you get the benefit of other compounds in turmeric beyond just curcumin. This simple combination, this potential dynamic duo of apple cider vinegar and turmeric with black pepper, is not about replacing any medical advice or treatment you are currently receiving. It's about exploring natural ways to support your body's own ability to manage inflammation and improve overall well-being, which can have a wonderful ripple effect on how your joints feel. It's about empowering yourself with simple, natural tools from your kitchen. Putting these together is such a straightforward process, yet it holds the potential for significant impact on your daily comfort and mobility. Now that we've explored the individual merits of apple cider vinegar and turmeric, and importantly, how essential it is to pair turmeric with black pepper for proper absorption of its beneficial compound, curcumin, let's reinforce how bringing these together in that simple daily drink can become a cornerstone of your strategy for managing joint discomfort. It's not about magic, but about consistency and giving your body valuable resources to fight inflammation and support overall balance. This turmeric, apple cider vinegar, and black pepper mix, perhaps with a touch of ginger or honey, is more than just a drink. It can be a daily commitment to nurturing your joints from the inside out. Think about the cumulative effect. Each time you sip on this warming, slightly tangy concoction, you're potentially delivering powerful anti-inflammatory agents and compounds that might help regulate various bodily processes that influence joint health. It's a small act of self-care that can add up over time. Remember, chronic joint pain often develops over years, and while we'd all love an instant fix, natural approaches like this work best when given time and consistency. Don't get discouraged if you don't feel a dramatic difference after just a few days. Give it several weeks, or even a couple of months. Before assessing the impact, pay attention to subtle changes. Maybe the morning stiffness lasts a little less time, or that nagging ache is a little less intense on certain days. Beyond just drinking the mix, think about integrating these ingredients more broadly into your diet. Using raw apple cider vinegar in salad dressings is a fantastic way to get its benefits alongside healthy fats, which are also important for reducing inflammation. Making sure you use turmeric and black pepper generously in your cooking, adding it to soups, stews, rice dishes, scrambled eggs, even smoothies, ensures you're getting these powerful compounds throughout the day. While the drink is a concentrated dose, dietary intake throughout the day provides a steady supply. It's about creating a lifestyle that supports your joints, and these ingredients fit beautifully into a healthy eating pattern focused on whole, anti-inflammatory foods. But natural remedies are just one piece of the puzzle. While this drink can be a wonderful support, remember that managing joint pain is often a multifaceted approach. Gentle movement is incredibly important. It might seem counterintuitive when you're in pain, but movement helps keep the joints lubricated, strengthens the muscles around them for support, and can improve flexibility. Activities like walking, swimming, cycling, or gentle yoga tailored for seniors can make a significant difference. Even just small movements throughout the day, avoiding sitting for too long, can help. Staying hydrated is also crucial. Water helps lubricate your joints and is essential for overall cellular function. Making sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day complements the effects of remedies like the ACV and turmeric drink. And then, there's the importance of a nutrient-dense diet. Focusing on whole foods, plenty of colorful fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats like those found in oily fish, nuts, and seeds can provide your body with the building blocks it needs to repair and reduce inflammation. Limiting processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive amounts of red meat can also help decrease the inflammatory load on your body. Think of the ACV and turmeric drink as a powerful addition to this healthy foundation, not a replacement for it. Taking this natural route with apple cider vinegar and turmeric is about empowering yourself. It's about recognizing that simple, accessible ingredients from nature can offer real support for your body's health. It's about being proactive in managing your joint discomfort and not just accepting it as an inevitable part of aging. We deserve to live our lives with as much comfort and mobility as possible, enjoying our families, hobbies, and independence. Remember that crucial point about black pepper. It's non-negotiable when using turmeric for its health benefits due to that massive boost in absorption. Don't skip it. And always dilute your apple cider vinegar to protect your teeth and esophagus. Start slow if you're new to these ingredients and see how your body responds. Everyone is different, and what works wonders for one person might have a different effect on another. Listen to your body and adjust as needed. This isn't about promising an overnight cure, but about offering a powerful, natural tool that many people have found beneficial. It's about opening the door to the possibility of less pain, more movement, and a greater ability to do the things you love. It's about taking small, manageable steps each day towards feeling better in your own body. This simple mix could be one of those steps for you. So, what do you think? Are you already using apple cider vinegar or turmeric? Have you tried combining them? I'd love to hear about your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. Sharing what has worked for you can be incredibly helpful and encouraging for others in our community who are also looking for ways to manage joint pain naturally. Your insights are valuable. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us know that we're providing content that resonates with you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you'll make sure you don't miss out on future videos where we explore more simple, natural, and empowering ways to live your best life at every age. We have so much more valuable information to share to help you feel vibrant, healthy, and happy. Taking control of your well-being is one of the most rewarding things you can do. And it starts with small, consistent actions. Embrace the power of these simple ingredients and the potential they hold for improving your joint comfort. Live your best life at every age.